think a lot of people, I mean, I know you pride yourself on being a great salesman, and I think when a lot of people think about great salesmen, they just think of someone who's going to make you feel great and take you out to dinner. But you
No,
found what was the secret to being good at
no, the
sales?
secret.
It goes back to that authenticity. I'm solving a problem that came from my own pain points as a cat parent. And so every step of our funnel is constantly being finessed to hit on that authenticity and that, hey, like conveying to cat parents that we understand your pain, we know how to solve that pain point, and we're here for you every step of the way. So for us, since we're not in a long sales cycle like SaaS companies, we need to make sure all of our copy, all of our emails, all that initial communication you do for a user who's like brand new to your website hits all of those points that people are looking for. And that's like something we're constantly improving and working on. Like it's never perfect. There's always room for improvement. And so we're actually going through that right now, is just like doing a full review of all of our email communications and how can we make this better and how can we use more like copy on the website that people can relate to. So for us, the amazing thing is once they find Meowtal, they can understand right away that this solves what they're looking for and solves their problems. So they actually can, more often than not, convert on that first visit, which is awesome. That's what every founder should strive for. But for those that need a little bit more nurturing, that's where you just really need to make sure the funnel is tight and it shows that there's humans behind the brand. There's someone to talk to if they have issues, and that the founder is truly vested in what they're doing and cares about their customers.
To me, I mean, look, the person who can sell ice to Eskimos, that type of thing. Yeah, that to me, those aren't great salespeople at all. The best salespeople are the ones that really put themselves in the shoes of their potential customer and get to understand what they're trying to accomplish, what's important to them, what reduces their stress, and then finds ways to make it happen, and then stays with them because then as in now, your best referral points are people who love your product and love the work that you do. And so I really invested a lot of time. And the good news was, turns out I loved it. I really didn't have a tech background. It's not like now where kids today are growing up with technology. It was all relatively new, but I would find myself sitting down to read a manual, the iOS software manual, right, or Peachtree accounting manual, this stuff from the Wayback Machine, and 4 or 5, 6 hours later, I would pop up thinking I'd only been doing it an hour, and then I started to teach myself how to program in BASIC and, even some assembly language and database and scripting languages and DOS and this and that. And so, you start sitting there with a project in mind that you were doing for a customer. And I mean, I gained about 30 pounds because I would sit there literally with a basket of ribs and just be, eating, wiping, typing, wiping, eating, but time would just go by and I'd be there 18, 20, 24 hours and not realize how long I'd been sitting there. And, that really just, the fact that I took to it like that really was a huge advantage for me.